Well, good evening. Good morning, all. Ira Epstein, and here we are with your morning flash update. And this is for November 5th, Wednesday, 2025, about 8:35 a.m. Central Time. Well, if you take a look at the markets, you're sort of mixed in the stock market. Not really a big down or decline. You did drop a lot more than this overnight, and I expected that. And as I said last night, I wouldn't be surprised if we come and we see some green in the screen. You're certainly seeing that in the gold and the silver. Copper's near unchanged. You're up a little bit in the platinum market. The dollar's very stable, but holding the 100 level. You're probing under the 115 level in the euro at this point in time. As we take a look at the energy markets, they're basically on the weaker side right now. In the Brent and the other markets, we did see in the API numbers that came out last night that you did get declines on distillates and gasoline, but you built in the crude. Bonds and notes are stable, but they continue to add little bit by little bit yield. And that is not helping the market at all. Japanese yen down about 15, tried to rally today, failed miserably. And in the grain market, we're all waiting for more news. We realize China's back into the market. Realize we have a tepid friendship going with them. We realize that they're saying they're going to buy more grain from the U.S. Those are all the really good things. Now, as we take a look at today's news, we had the Mortgage Bankers Association with interest rates climbing, very small, but climbing. You're looking at a decline for the index of 19%. The free finite fell 2.8%, 0.6 down for the new purchase index. ADP private sector just came out with their jobs in increase. That's welcome, of 42,000. They expected 22,000. And remember, the month before that, as we were in September, was down 32,000. So that's a nice swing the other way. In just a few minutes here, we're going to get the S&P Global Group final October service sector PMI. We get then right after that, coming in at 9 o'clock, the Institute of Supply Management. They'll come out with their October service sector indices. And then a little later this morning, around 9:30, we'll get the EIA regular report on the what are the gas, the distillates, the crude oil. Where's everything standing from there? We're still missing, of course, all the government data. We're now at a record time for the government shutdown. Will they be able to get anything done? Today is the day that the case for Trump's tariffs goes in front. And it's the key word, right in front of the Supreme Court justices. Pay attention to the questions that they ask. They're often leading, and they give you a pretty good idea as to how the justices are leaning forward or against what Trump has done so far. Even if President Trump loses on some issues, he has other ways to put those tariffs into place, depending which ones they're thrown out on. With that, I'm Ira Epstein. I'll catch up with one and all, obviously, tonight when we review everything in depth. You have yourself a great trading day. See you in the evening.